They got us so ass over about that.
What? Hey y'all, shut up and ride show in effect.
Hey, what's
Mhm.
going on, y'all? We're here. Happy New Year, April 2nd, 2025.
That's right. That's
You know,
right.
we're going to get in line, y'all. We're going to have to leave that old stuff behind. Let's fall on the real
That's
calendars.
right.
You know, let's bring it all back to life.
Let's
You
go.
know,
Hey,
because we've been
hey,
living
it's
in
my
this
birthday
dead
year,
period.
baby.
Yes,
Every day
indeed.
I wake up is a new one.
Yes, indeed. But hey, it's great to be alive, and
That's right. April
we's
2nd.
alive, baby.
What'd you do for the new year?
For the new year, hey, I went and had to go rescue my babies from the airport this morning.
Ah, okay.
Flight got canceled. They got some
Uh,
terrible weather going on in Chi-Town this evening,
okay,
this
Chi
afternoon,
Town.
all day, I guess. So, peace, you
Prayers in the
guys.
air.
Yes, indeed. I guess this storm is better than that snow,
That's
but
right.
you never know. In Chicago, it
That's
might get
right.
cold enough to snow. Now you got a blizzard.
Listen, I seen a tornado go through Chicago. What was it? A couple of years ago, I was on the bike and I just passed what Maryville, Indiana, coming up, and as I'm on the highway, I could see the skyscrapers and stuff, and going in the city that was ahead of me, and right to my west, it was black, like the night just, and it was moving, and I had no idea. They said it was a tornado come down and touch ground
Right.
for a brief moment, but when I seen that black cloud, something said, "Hey, let me go and pull over here," and I pulled over, and I got back moving about 2 hours later. But
Right.
that was like wow.
Yeah.
So y'all get some
Oh
that
yeah.
Midwest. What is it? That's considered
Midwest, the
yeah,
heartland.
yeah. Them storm,
Definitely
them
get some
winds from
tornadoes.
hot and cold,
Yeah.
really something. But hey,
I used to sit and watch them
yeah,
form. Yeah.
wow. I
Beautiful
got you.
sight. Beautiful sight.
There you go. What y'all doing out there? I don't feel naked, man. I ain't got my hat on. Hey, grandbaby. Tell my grandbaby get my hat for me.
Find your
You
cap
know,
for you, huh?
yeah. I ain't thought about no makeup. This one of them Wednesdays that I was in here cooking. I had the kitchen open, so we had a meatloaf special. We had some baked. We have baked chicken. I have fried some cabbage, collard greens, of course, little mac, and the rest is gonna be fried food. I don't want to do a whole lot, but that's on the menu today. It's not a full menu, and we had.
Right, it's over with.
Oh, it's over with. Oh, okay, my
Right.
bad.
They
Well,
fuck around,
I
have some
mean,
folks. That's the kind of games
hey,
you playing
well, hey, well,
around
how
now.
many coming? I'll open it up.
Right. Say money talk, huh?
Hey, I'm saying that's what talking today. Money
I
just a
feel you.
tool, but hey, we
Right.
just using it when we need it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah,
I'm
but you know, it's man, time flying.
yeah, time is going, baby. I wanted to pull up this live real quick. That way,
What's that?
I'm gonna pull up the
Oh, the
Facebook
show,
live.
the
That
fake
way,
book.
yeah, the book face.
Let me get mine going too. I reckon.
Hey, you gotta turn
So my
around. Y'all
side
look
of
at
the
us.
world.
Like I'm watching the live. Do the live. Hey, grandbaby, give me my hat.
Yeah.
It's hanging up in the kitchen. I don't know how I'm gonna get it. I don't see. Mm. I get some salt and pepper. Thank you.
Alrighty.
Hey, we got the all female ride coming up this weekend. I'm leaving for Jacksonville tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, man. Go chill with my ladies over in the JAX,
Up in the field, huh?
Florida. Yeah, Jacksonville. Gonna do I think the beach. We got a
Yeah.
little whole itinerary, which is so awesome. And anytime people get together, but
Right.
especially those, because who do we know more, you know, is ourselves, women.
Right.
And so knowing each other, we sometimes tend to perceive others to be similar. And in a lot of ways, we are. And a lot of times it can be the region, the area in which we live, or how we was raised, or but still, we have a perception of because of our. I have a perception how I assume someone to be, but then that assumption, what they say, make a.
Ass out of you.
There you go. I knew you'd fill in the word. And so when it's
That's your
intentional,
service.
right? What would John say? Or do? Don't say do. Say. It gets you stay. You won't be in that much trouble.
Right.
If you do it, then hey, you're on your own.
I'm not responsible for your actions.
Right. So this specific thing to have females come together when riding a motorcycle for females wasn't as trendy or as popular,
Right.
And it's to over 400 women that get to see each other. It's an annual thing, and hey, I'm just glad to be a part of it. I've loved to see how it's grown over the last few years.
How long has
It's
been?
this is the 11th year.
11.
Yeah, and man, where your fans at? I know we gonna tear it up. Fans. Hey, y'all seen my fan? Somebody took my fan. I gotta find my fan because I can't show up without my fan.
Probably hit it.
You know they have little pockets. Come on, you know they have little pockets for fans now.
What
Like
pockets?
a gun holster, they have a fan holster.
All right.
You need one.
Listen, one thing they see, okay, y'all, and hear me. If the black dollar, if black people buying it, boy, look at here, we want it.
Right. Everybody
And you
knows.
best believe
Everybody
it's
knows
right.
it. Right.
It's viral.
And I
Okay,
see they trying to resist it.
black
with their
folks been
handkerchiefs.
viral forever.
Right. But you see the other folks try to resist doing it exactly like you do it because they
Well,
got their handkerchiefs.
What you say? Can't fake influence.
Yeah, some of them do the whole city of whoop whoop.
Yeah,
whoop.
but you can't fake it. But they know where to get it from.
Right.
Yeah, they
right.
can't.
They
Come on.
fake the funk.
You try. Okay, how but really, you might have to go. It smells
quite right.
Nah, that's not it.
Right.
It's a few stereotypes that are, I guess they're not stereotypes if it's true. Yeah.
Right.
But that's not everyone's experience, which doesn't mean you don't miss what you don't know.
Right.
So that may not be experience for you, and you can learn from me.
Right.
Especially if you're around me, I'm gonna teach you something, and I'm hoping to learn, and I'm gonna learn something from you, because as John say, you can learn
a lot from a dummy.
I was like, come on, I had to get. You were saying it before I was giving you the clue, so you had one. All right. So look at this thing is so confusing. I'm thinking I can put my hair on one side, and it's going on the other side. I know.
Right.
Okay, so this side. That's what I'm
fiddling, fumbling.
I want to fumble because I want to look cute, but I ain't think about looking cute until I started looking at myself. I was like, this is how I am.
Straighten up.
And then I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. I could be a little better.
That's a little too natural, huh?
That was me. That's it.
It's like, let me get the coal out my eyes,
When you say Dickie, you didn't want to say nothing, huh?
I wasn't that. Josh, if you ain't told me.
I ain't said nothing.
Sadiqa, what I'm looking homely.
No, I was
What?
doing the other day in the gym. I was like, dang.
Any luck? Sadiqa, you got to take, oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, so just the battery? You got the battery?
Mr. Gary there, brother Gary.
Yeah.
Gary, how you?
What's going
You
on?
eating the black licorice.
I love it.
Ew.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
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 Black licorice.
Hey, Gary knows black the
The
shit.
best. Once you go black.
Once you go black.
Hey, I think he's a witness.
Right. Got testimony?
Yes, we are. Jimmy Roberts said we are the influence. Of course. We know this, Hey, love, the saying I don't say as often anymore because I'm around some people that know or that, see it. It's not something I got to say, but sometimes I'm around some people that I feel the need to say it. And it goes, love Black culture, hate Black people. And that's often how we have felt, because we hear our music, we see the food, we see everything that We
From the head to the toe.
right, but yet
From the rooter to the
the
tutor.
only time it wants to make money if you put a white face on it, or if it's done in a white area or whatever, and,
Right.
and then we get crumbs
It
and
has to be Caucasian friendly.
and then it's like, wait a minute. I says, well, how is that? And sometimes even black folk do the same.
Yeah.
They'll go and work at a white establishment for say $150 and get paid the same 150 from go to this white establishment and have a certain come dressed up, bow tie, dress,
Right.
formal, look nice, and come to me and I pay the 150 and they'll come in a t-shirt.
And sagging.
Yeah, and sagging, no belt.
Right.
So wait a minute. So I can't say these things are stereotyped if they're true,
Right,
if they're
right.
so as I
Yeah.
say the other, I'm saying the other,
It's
So
not slander if it's true.
no, it's that and I'm speaking of my opinion, it's my
No,
fact.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact,
You know.
especially in today with the young folks today.
Yeah.
You
We
know
gotta
what I
do
mean?
better.
It's crazy. It's
What's up,
crazy.
Derek? But yeah, it is definitely crazy. We have to be able to be all right with being flawed and being able to learn from each other. And we are the same. I mean, as for my melanated skin, and maybe you not have melanated skin, but there's no different. We may have grown up differently, but what better to learn from each other?
Right.
It's something because we can't judge a book by its cover. I don't look like I got, 10 children. I don't look like, what'd you say, Sadiqa?
No, you don't. No, I see a lot worse.
So
With no kids.
my daughter said, I've seen a lot worse.
With no
Well, I don't know if
kids.
that's a compliment.
No
She
kids.
said with no kids.
Oh, with no kids. The point is, I'm talking, you said worse.
No,
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
So this is still not a
You
compliment.
know what I'm trying to talk.
You should know better than ask your child something.
I didn't ask her that. I wasn't even talking to her. You see, I didn't say
You gotta
that.
ask her.
So, anywho,
What was I going to say? I was going to add something to that.
what are you gonna say?
I don't know. It slipped my mind listening to y'all.
I forgot my
Yeah.
train. I was saying
You and
something.
your
I
daughter
don't-
go back and forth.
I definitely don't want to do a podcast with my children. I ain't ready.
Let's do
That'll
it.
be a ride.
Oh, see, they talking about let's do it. See, oh boy, yeah, that would be.
College.
Oh man,
The college.
What you call it?
Shut the fuck up and sit down.
all I gotta do. I
You like
know.
that, Dika? That's my girl
And
now.
listen, all I gotta do is put some food in front of them. That all I gotta do is put some food in front of them.
Right, say
I ain't
they all
gotta
good,
say
huh?
nothing. I'd be like, you know what?
Right.
Here you go. I know what all of them
Now,
like.
if you're gonna be quiet, you're gonna be eating.
Yeah.
So that's the good part.
Yeah, I know how to keep a quiet home.
Right. So hopefully take an hour. Show's over.
Man, life is oh, that's what I was talking about. To come together, to learn from one another, especially right now. Listen, I put a post together. I don't know if you've seen it on Bookface. It was a Monopoly board type game,
Oh yeah.
And-
that's been around for some
yeah,
years.
so-
yeah.
and saying,
All the people got to do
all
is
the-
stand up.
oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was so powerful.
Factual.
So
Factual.
and simple things are hard to
And
do.
it's happening. It's happening. But we need everybody to stand up. The board is
Yeah.
getting weak right
Oh,
now.
right.
Yeah, the board is very weak because they got a few folks still holding up the game.
You should have
You know
seen
what
what
I mean?
happened at the commission meeting. You missed the commission meeting.
I thought it got canceled.
Oh, no,
that was until
man.
this week. Was it?
Listen.
Monday? This past Monday?
It was this past Monday, and you know something?
I thought he said it got canceled. Copy told me.
It was canceled last Monday.
Oh, man, time flying. That's crazy.
Listen, same 24 hours,
That's crazy.
but this is what happened. So when I tell you it was a great meeting in terms of information,
Right.
you would have seen some things happen that in disbelief. And the fact that the public now can't see, in fact, they voted on changing the minutes.
Really?
How do you change the minutes? They are what they are. You could approve them or disapprove them,
Right.
but what do you mean change?
The minutes to what?
the last
People go
meeting
to speak up.
when there was a commissioner.
Oh
who
no, you can't
spoke.
change the time. It is what it is.
It's fact. It's
That
done.
sounds like you trying to hide something. You know, anytime you want to change some shit, you hiding some shit.
Right.
Yeah, they lucky I wasn't there.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
have show blurted it out. Wait,
Listen,
what
we
you
got
trying
to
to
talk
hide?
about. We got to talk about
You
it
know?
next meeting. We got to make sure we're there to help Commissioner Britton in her and Gary. That's what she did. Commissioner Britton needs to be helped in terms of us coming out, because the fact that they didn't have the men or the YouTube taping the video so you could see it, and she talked about needing your support, and she's fighting and she needs some help. She
Oh,
needs
really?
to know that we're there, because people, what I've been through, what we've been through, I feel is the only way it's going to get resolved is coming together, stand for what's right. I don't care who you are. I don't care if I didn't like you.
Right.
If somebody's doing something to you that is wrong and it's against the law and it's hurtful, it should stop, and I'll stand for that. I
see,
will.
but isn't this the same woman that set lockjaw when you was going through your thing?
Yes,
You know, see,
but but that don't matter.
But you're right. We got
You know,
forgiveness in our heart. You know what I'm saying? We being
I
better
think-
people. You know, we're striving to be better folks. But
And let me say this though,
but
I did
understand
think
this, though,
she.
if the conversation ever come up, I'm gonna let her know about herself.
No, but I
You know
think
what I'm saying?
but you know, like I
You know.
said, the way they pulled it is maybe now what she can see what I'm talking about.
All right, brother.
She, yeah.
Yes, sir.
She can see what I'm talking about, because I was saying to them, like, listen, you can stop this. They're
Right,
saying you can't.
Right.
And that's what the kind of stuff they're pulling on her now. Like, wait a minute, you just said this. How do you mean you can't?
Right.
You know, this is what this okie doke. They'd say to me one thing and then present to them something, and then they think they're voting on that. And I'm like, no, that's not it. That's not what they said. That's not what I've ever got anything about.
Right.
And yet they think they're upholding upstanding people, and they're not.
Right.
They're not. They're telling you. Tony Raimondo was telling just outright lies, you know. But but I said that, but they wanted to bring litigation to this business owner who has spent well over $5 million to be a part of downtown Sanford.
Really?
He's bought this building since 21.
Right.
And now they're trying to find him $1,000 a day, and his last name's Muhammad, or first name's Muhammad.
Right.
And so I feel it may have nothing to do with it.
Man,
However,
man,
it's too many. It's too many times, too many businesses of black and brown that are targeted.
Exactly. Call it what it is.
And you know, and I have to say targeted because it's just in this case he has money, but he still can't get past it. And then even Tony Raimondo cussed him out and threatened that he was going to be arrested. First of all, you can't arrest nobody.
Right.
You ain't the police. That's a law. That's against the law right there.
You rat bastard, just for making that threat.
You know.
You know.
That's my friend John, y'all.
Hey man,
that's my brother. I can't even help
lived with crooked politicians all my life. I'm from Chicago.
He ain't even a politician.
Capital,
he just
capital crooked bastards up there. You know what I mean? But hey, it's down here. I didn't know this was still going on.
Every time,
You know
every chance I got during the dead air, I said, nobody's sworn under oath.
Right.
Nobody, and he's making up things. And Muhammad turned around and asked the only one of the people, and who is, I think he works in the water sewage department or water waste management or something. He asked him, he says, hey, didn't you see when he apologized to me? And he said, remember when I come to you and I ask you, what is this? He said, you didn't even know. He said, you see how they're doing. You see how they're railroading. And the guy, he
couldn't say shit because he'd be on the unemployment line the next day.
Well, I think he did say, I think he did give a nod. He didn't,
He didn't speak.
And and because he looked back at him.
Right.
And of course, at the same time, he didn't want to get him in trouble either.
Right.
But he's like, listen, this is what I want to do here. I didn't do this to not do this.
Right.
And they're saying I can't do this and I can't do that. And then you tell me I can. Then you say it has to be done this way, doing just what they did to me, and trying to bring litigation against him and having the commissioners vote on it. No, let him have due process. If he's not doing something improper, what is he doing? Is he doing something against that's going to bring a danger to the public? Okay, let him straighten it out. Work with him. Why are you making it this difficult?
Right. I'm trying
And so,
to see Genesis out there. She
Sadiqa,
stepped out. Oh,
Gary's out there. But Sadiqa, pay attention. Oh, she ain't there. But yeah, she had no help. And I know she felt alone, but we tried to give her some encouragement and some hand claps to know, hey, that's why we're here. Because I knew it was going to come down to, stuff is starting to hit the fan. I've been dealing with this for 4 years straight, more than that, but 4 years without Jeff Triplett, God bless the dead. And he told me I would endure what I'm enduring. And I had no clue. I said, no. I said, Jeff, don't you worry about that. That wouldn't happen. And, but I'm like, why I'm a hardworking person. We're here employing the community, feeding, bringing people to Sanford. I know people come here to Sanford.
They want you working for them. That's the problem. You're working for yourself.
Let's work together. Let's work together. That's all.
They want to be able to dictate to you.
Well, yeah, it's no dictatorship. I mean? This is not a dictatorship.
About. They
that's not going to happen.
They want to own.
That's not right. And we need the people to know. Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's what they doing. They moving folks out.
We ain't got no energy for that. No energy.
Bogus fines and shit.
Yeah, that's not right.
Like that old lady. I wonder what happened with her stuff.
Yeah, who?
On that one old lady that was up there when you was there that night. I was there. That had the property on 13th Street. That one of the properties they was trying to. She had the same thing that you. She said, "Hey, all of a sudden I got this damn whopping bill." You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they want to foreclose
before. Well,
they gave her the lien amnesty because when we were there, we were, cheering for, hey, what are you going to do? And they voted that, her fines be down to, I believe it was a few
fraction.
hundred. A fraction of it, which that's what we're now doing.
Right.
We're going through the lien amnesty.
Right.
So, hey, stay on those commission meetings and you'll see City of Sanford has not.
How did the new attorney look?
The new attorney wasn't there either.
Oh, wow.
The old one, because they were pulling this okie doke.
Wow. So they have all that sitting around.
Listen, I don't know. Work, huh? Maybe they take place in 45 days.
If there's anybody out there,
maybe I don't know.
We need somebody that's over this city government of Sanford to come and take a look at these folks' practices and what they've been doing. You know what I mean? Over the last 20, 30 years, because this ain't just started. These folks, from what I understand, they done just jack people for their properties, for their businesses, their land. I'm talking, this is ridiculous, man. I'm a nobody, so I don't know nobody, but hopefully somebody hear that out there and look into these bastards.
Hey, how is it that a property across from me, next to me, on the other side, 3 sides of me are over $500,000, and mine is in 100,000? What equity can I build?
Right.
How can I go to a bank?
I don't mean to laugh at your situation, but that's a joke.
Hey, and listen,
it ain't like this place an eyesore. You got crackheads living in it. You know what I mean? And a place of ill repute.
Oh, I've heard as they were giving tours, I heard one guy say as he's giving the little bicycle tour thing, I heard him say, "Oh no, come this way. That's the ghetto," and pointed to my spot, and I was right there.
And you didn't say shit?
Oh yeah. I in fact, I think
that hole you came out of, that's the ghetto. That's what I'd have told ass. Yes, I would have.
Well, one thing I have that John and that me and John disagree. I'm going to treat how I want to be treated.
Right.
And what I did, I contacted the owners and I said to them, "Hey, listen, this is what was said. I heard, I seen." And the people, although we had already made eye contact and we smiled at each other and then they heard that and they were like, oh.
because they
we'll
couldn't
be
believe
back.
he said that shit.
We'll be
You
back.
know what I mean?
And I'm like, hey, no, we're not the ghetto, but well, I looked at him. I went over there and talked to him. And they said they reprimanded him. I still, see him,
Still
but
see him leading the tours. They ain't
and not
reprimanded a
one
damn
time have
thing.
they come to Chantel.
Right. They ain't reprimanded a damn thing. That's why I'd have checked his ass right there. In
Oh,
front of
well,
all his people.
yeah.
In a nasty way.
it's-
As low as he tried to make, he saw you standing out there.
No, he didn't see me. He wouldn't have said it. He was out. His back was to me. He pulled up. They pull up and his back is turned and he's talking to the people. So he didn't see me. They could see me.
That's all right. You saw him. That's all that matters. You
Yeah, I
heard
saw him.
that
You know.
You know, so that's what
Yeah.
people always want to approach that ignorant ass, hateful shit in a nice tone. The hell with that.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
gonna make you feel just as shitty as you just tried to make me feel. Please believe that.
And trust
Pull
me,
that shit on me.
he said it was
It
the
ain't gonna
ghetto
be
in a
for
nice
you.
tone.
It ain't gonna be nice for you. And I'm
So
gonna nicely tell him that hole he came out of, that's the ghetto.
So, and I know you will. I know you will. We ain't all the same. You hear me?
Mm-mm.
I'm not.
That's
Listen,
the beauty of
love,
it. That's
right?
the beauty of it.
Love is acceptance, not
Everybody's
approval.
different. Everybody's different.
You know,
You know?
I cannot approve the way you do it and still love you.
Hey, I don't approve
You know?
the way you handle it either.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You
Right.
know?
And you still love me, right?
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
No
there you
doubt.
go.
You my girl.
As long as I ain't
Well-
hurting you, I ain't, come on. You might hurt your
Hey,
little
hey.
feelings, but hey,
right.
F
Fuck
your feelings.
Right. See, we
agree.
Hey, we in agreement. We just, you on this side of the tail, that end, and we keep this shit balanced.
Hey,
You know?
Right, we got to definitely keep it balanced.
Right.
You look extreme on the.
That's
But
right.
you've been a
Hey.
black man all your life and
All
dealing
my
with things
motherfucking life.
that I have never dealt with.
Right.
And I've heard some things and some things I empathize with.
Uh-huh.
But I remember being called a nigga, right? And I knew I'd said, oh, I'll act up, I'll beat their butt. I was in Sam's Club.
Uh-huh.
And the guy in the wheelchair, he was in a wheelchair and said, you need to wait, nigga. You see me talking. I said, and of course, I was like, what? No, you. And of course, I thought to myself, this little man in a whole wheelchair, he can't even walk.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, so he already hurt. He already,
Right.
Right. I win. I'm walking. I didn't have to say that because it was. So, but then I did want to say something. But the lady, she apologized for him. I said, no, I calming her down. She calming me. I said, no, you're okay. You didn't say that. He did.
Right.
He needs to go back where he's from because he don't look Native American to me,
Right.
And he's just over there saying,
Right.
well, nigga, you need to go back to Africa. I said, well, you need to go back to Europe.
Right.
I said, well, that's why you
Go
can't
back
walk.
to your cave.
That's why you can't walk.
Be suited. Just crawl around your cave, you rat bastard.
And then what happened was the manager come over from Sam's and some people went and got her.
Right.
And they said, Chantel, Miss Williams. And I was like, yeah. He says, there's a man come over here. What did he say to you? I said, he called me an N-word. And he goes, where is he? And this other white guy, he goes, here he is right here. He wheelchaired his behind over there.
Right.
Listen,
push this
all
fuck
the
ass
right.
back over to the side,
Because I did look when he called me this. I looked around real quick, like, hey, any black folk here? Wasn't no black folk in the facility.
Right.
But everybody that heard, and let me tell you, when I seen all the white folks that was there, I came. One was pushing his behind in the wheelchair to the manager. The other was like, yeah, here he is right here. And they were apologizing. I'm so sorry. I said, no, I'm good. Because I didn't mean to cry.
You couldn't turn around and walk away?
Dude, no. No. But he had his bed, he had to
Right.
lay in it.
Oh, yeah.
And, most times God fights your battles, just karma. Look, if you don't believe in God, just you doing righteous, you gonna get your reward.
Right.
And most times it's gonna be shown right to you.
Right.
And you be like, oh, dang, I knew. And, because, hey, I got to keep going doing what I'm doing. Sometimes you just a distraction to
Right.
take me away from what I'm really supposed to be doing. Speaking of distractions, boy,
I think
Hey, we
God
got
love
some of
the
them.
way I handle shit.
and he do, because you still here handling
Hey,
it.
I'm still here, man. It's great to be alive.
That's
you
right.
know?
We got first world
Great to
problems,
be alive.
First world.
Indeed. I ain't got no problems, man.
Well, when I say problems, meaning it ain't no problem. I'm saying
right.
first world.
No
Oh,
problem.
we ain't killing our own food.
Right.
We ain't out here
Even though
pumping
we
the
probably
well.
need to.
Yeah,
Probably need to
listen.
nowadays.
Hey, I'm killing my
Man,
own
I
greens.
can't wait for
I'm
the
killing my
opportunity
own
to grow
cabbage,
some shit. Right,
my own
right.
green beans. I'm killing it
Right.
for y'all. So come down here and
Man.
get this fresh food right from the farm. Okay,
Yeah.
all natural, halal. You know, come get some. Thursday, hey, and I'm open on Wednesdays from now on. So I think I'm gonna do from 11 to 3. All right,
But
11 to 3 on Wednesdays. I'm gonna come cook for myself,
right,
and that's gonna be pretty much whatever I want to cook.
right. But y'all got to be out of here about 3:15, so we can try to get to
That's
our
right.
podcast on time.
That's
'Cause
right.
she
Because
she
we only
ain't
got
pushing
like 30
nobody out
more
the door.
minutes.
You can't blame her. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna rush nobody out their food.
Yeah, you're right.
But,
Right. Sure
right.
ain't.
Right.
I don't know what
That's
you
why I'll
talking
be
about.
part of the show. We ain't got no problem with that either.
That's right.
You
Yeah,
know?
we'll have it here with the whole audience.
Exactly.
Look, shut up and ride. Let's
Right.
go. Show.
Hey, that might not be a bad move.
No, it's always been the move.
You know.
We evolve.
Yes.
They looking. They gonna learn something.
Hey.
And if y'all know something, teach me. Tell me about it. Somebody got a question out there? Talk to me. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Ed? What's up, Ti? And what's up there, Cigar? What's up there, Mr. Wiggins? How you doing? But John over here, he got a lot of folk, boy. I can't even name all them.
Who that?
All them people on there.
I ain't got nobody on there. What you talking about? You trying to be funny. You regular old whoopee, huh?
You didn't have to tell the people. I was trying to make Bill up. You like, I ain't got nobody on there. Like, oh, man.
Like, what the hell?
He like, ain't nobody I see
I
really.
thought maybe it was some levels down there by their bodies.
Mhm.
Something you were saying. I don't know. I know by sideways they're gonna show everything. But anywho.
Mhm.
So yeah, Jacksonville for the weekend.
Jacksonville for the weekend. What's up, Mr. Smith? How you doing? Good afternoon. Oh no, that's okay. That's Ladrea. What's up there, Ryder? I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna be over at the in the Ville. All right. So, yeah, man. What you say? Oh yeah, I'm gonna enjoy myself on this.
The trip. Huh?
Yeah, all female ride. It'll be an awesome time. I'll go live a couple of times. So, just
But
to
y'all
see.
be out there on the beach, on the ocean.
Oh, we out. We in the hotel. Look, we black folk mostly. No, it's a lot. It's black, white, Spanish, from Miami, Texas, California.
About an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
But for me, about an hour. No.
Right.
No, about an hour and a half. And people coming from all over the country: North Carolina, Detroit, New York. Listen, all over the country to come to this. This has been 11 years strong. And my girl Jen Brew and the crew is really doing it up something good, something nice, something nasty. And they make events, I wanted to cook, and she was sharing with me. She said, no, Chantel, don't work like, she goes, it'd be a waste. She said, so I just do a little sandwich lunch. I said, okay, I got you. She said, hey, you welcome to volunteer? I said, hey, well, I'll make sure I volunteer. So I just wanting to put my stamp on it. And that's what this does, to see some people doing things, not talking about things, but doing things.
Right.
Like right now, I don't really ask anybody to come to my podcast because I feel like, let me get at least 50 under my belt,
Right.
Before I go to ask somebody, hey, granddaughter, hey, Genesis, don't talk like that. We're on camera, okay? You got to go over there and play, okay? Thank you. She over having her own world and confusing me. And it was just, she says, yes, ma'am. I know where you are going to be. Okay, I know you do. So, hey, send me a shout out, all right? So, what I was saying. So, yeah, it drives you to do it, to help someone. If somebody just got their hazards on side of the road, you're going to probably have a lot of cars passing by.
Right.
But if somebody out there pushing,
Right.
very few going to pass, but somebody going to get out and help you.
Right.
Because they see you doing it. And so that's what this is.
Yeah, I used to do that almost all the time, but with my situation. It was by folks.
Listen, and I'm certain you'll pull over and be like, hey, somebody come help,
Right, right,
whatever.
right, right.
You do what it is you can do. If you can't do it, hey, understand. We talking about the able bodies.
Right.
Okay, what is it?
Gather some folks.
Right. Okay.
Just stroll along.
Okay. Got a swimming
Hey,
trunks.
gotta
She's
carry
jumping
the
the lake.
world. Right.
First
I'm gonna
world
have that
problem.
swag one day.
Have what?
I'm gonna have that swag one
Hey,
day.
you walk around with your
Yeah,
shirt on.
walk around
Put your
like
shirt on.
No, I'm talking like I ain't gotta carry the world.
Oh,
like
okay.
It was like I'm Caucasian.
No,
I ain't gotta worry about nothing.
no. I think we talked about
I can
that.
walk
We
past the
said
police.
it's more a class
I can
thing
drive past
than
the
a race
police,
thing.
and they gotta check my rear twice, make sure that dude didn't turn behind me.
What? You can go
There's a
there.
lot
Go
of
to
things
another
you ain't
country,
gotta worry
man.
about.
Go to another
I ain't
country.
trying to go to another country.
Well, let's build our own town then.
Hey, that's what I'm talking
There's a
about.
couple of black towns. Matter of fact, hey, on the Shut Up and Eat tour, I'm gonna have to stop in. I need to list, y'all. I'm gonna be doing some updates. We're getting a list. We got a couple of sponsors that we're just ironing out some details before we share all the great stuff. So we wanted to before I kind of put it out there prematurely. So I'm ignoring you, Mr. McGee, just so we're aware. But what was my train? We're putting out some dates out there, so I didn't want to open up the Shut Up and Eat tour for other people to put in certain events they'd like me to come to or share with me that would be good to do.
While you in the area?
Yeah, while I'm in the area. What's up there, Crowbar? How you doing? That brother right there can ride a little bit. Messing with you, Crow. But I put out some dates of where I'll be on the Shut Up and Eat tour and where I'll come and cook for you. And so everybody that come to it gonna get something to eat. Sometimes it's at a cost, sometimes it's free. If they're able to meet our requirements, it'll be free. If not, we'll pass some of it over to you. Yeah, waving from Texas. That's right. Howdy.
Checking in.
Hey, we had a wave in from Florida.
Right.
How's the weather over there?
Hot.
Yeah, well, hey, it's Texas. No, and probably cold in some areas.
Right.
You know?
In the northern part,
Right.
northwestern.
That's right. You was in Arkansas.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Yeah,
had
we
your
got some
grandbabies
ice on
come
us.
in this.
Yeah, they still here. They got laid over this
All right,
morning.
that's weather. That's right.
So they're back down there chilling, probably by the poolside. I know my daughter probably sleeping.
Okay.
She said she didn't come down here to wake up early in the morning.
Yeah, there you go. As Crowbar, it's about to rain. So that means you ain't out on that sickle right now. And that rain in Texas is kind of like Florida, boy. It'll take a mind of its own. You know?
Talking about it being up in the typhoon before you know it.
Yeah. Just out of nowhere, something happened. Where's my cup at? Hey, Jen, give my cup right there.
What you got back there in the refrigerator? Some tea or something?
Yeah, I got some lemonade.
Hey, Genesis.
Here. Where's your
Can you
mama?
put some lemonade in this cup for me, please? Or have your mom put some lemonade in that cup. Okay.
Hi, Chantel.
When she come, take it for me, okay?
A taco run next week, okay? For my folks, I just want you to remind you to stay woke. Stay woke. And woke is don't let them rob the word woke from us, okay? Or from anyone. To be conscious, to have empathy, to have compassion, to be aware of your surroundings, to not allow them to put things just because it's sound bites, to not allow you to do your research. Look it up. Find out where the sources are coming from. Like Brother John say.
Didn't Governor say a couple of years ago or something, maybe a year or so ago, that woke folks come to Florida to die? or something
No, he
like
didn't.
that. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
know. I didn't know.
But I think you talking about them woke folks. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a whole new meaning to it. They don't.
That's what I'm
they-
talking
they
about. Yeah,
talking about
like
ain't the same as what we
yeah,
talking
that's
about.
what. And
You
it's
know.
not this. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to make it something it
Right,
isn't.
right, right.
They're trying. I think they. At first, I thought, okay, he's right.
Appropriate another something else for them colored folks.
I seen one time where what happened.
This comment says, "Shh, man, you know I'm gonna say something, player."
So
I'll
anywho,
point out the obvious
he does too.
because they
Sometimes.
obviously act like they don't see it. You
Yeah.
know, so you hear it and see it. Like how you gonna deny it?
Right.
You know,
That just and I thought they first used the word woke as just they thought it was I thought they were using it wrong. And as they later and later and I hear it, I said, okay, they are using it wrong. And then later I go, oh, they're trying to make it where that's the new, like, so to confuse people. Or when you say you're a person that's woke, this is what you mean. Or it means Democrat. Or no, it's no politics. It can be any person. It matters not your political view for you to be conscious. Now, because we know what the Democrats do, the Republicans do. It's just about the same,
right?
you know.
I
It's-
can't even try to explain what they mean. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because it's like I don't even know if they know what they mean.
I think it's
From
a
my-
cult. Trump is a cult.
From my
It's not a
observation,
Republican.
it's
I
like
think it's becoming.
they're calling their woke folks are the people that wants to help society. You know what I mean? It's like those people that they talk about as being woke. You know what I'm saying? It's what I'm saying? It's like we're talking about waking up from our slumber of 400 years. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that from what I'm guessing is that their political opponents wants to just give everybody everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what they think they woke is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, their woke
Wanna
is
have
saying.
open borders.
Well, they
and-
said a woke
and-
ideology is transvestites reading
to kids
to
and all
children
that
in
crap.
kindergarten.
Right, all that shit.
They're
that has
saying
nothing
it's-
right.
It's DEI.
Right. No, that's not being
to-
woke. That's grooming. That's grooming when you have that type of crap going on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? There's no place in no place, especially to force it on them folks' children. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's
You know,
they're trying. Like I
You
said,
won't
they're
have
trying
an
to put a
after-school
new.
program the way. Hey, we have a drag reading for your child. If you want to sign them up, then let them folks bring their kids, but not in the middle of the school day.
No,
You know
and that's what
When
I'm
they have
saying.
No choice but to sit there and absorb this bullshit. You know?
There's no place where I've seen this happen. This is there's anybody. I always say, show me. Where do you hear?
Right.
And they're just repeating sound bites.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, well, that's what they said. What did you say, Crowbar? To be woke is to be trying to know the truth.
Right.
Period. Amen. And the truth stands all by itself without anybody showing any attention to it.
Right.
But it will still be there. Whenever you wake up, it will still be there. You're right?
Yeah.
Because not because I say it, because it is true.
Right.
You got a Republican, a Democrat, but yeah, they try to make it something else. Is you can't say the word slave in school, and you can't say God in school because
Right.
that's a woke
Oh man,
ideology.
they done put so much censored on shit. You can't even say motherfucker murder somebody unalived. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, you murdered that son bitch, that unalived. And won't shit to hey Dika, before you sit down, love.
You bring us some lemonade, or get your daughter to do it. Tell her some.
No, it's the glass. You might drop it.
Oh, you look cute.
Glass.
Oh, you look cute.
No, I
Oh.
thought the lemonade was in a glass jar. I was saying.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got
So,
Drop it.
she think she training that baby.
two
Dika
minutes.
lazy. She doing this. She said baby daughter about cook herself.
Hold on, what you say, D?
So you, I sit there in the store to get me a drink. What you mean?
I know. It's to be aware, as to be true as well.
Right.
to be aware of what's going on, what's true, what is.
Right.
It ain't, you can't make it something it isn't. You can say something, but that doesn't make it true. It's got to, I would say, it got to make sense. It's got to stand by itself,
Yeah.
you know. And a lot of times, especially I remember growing up in Panama City, Florida. It was country, and I knew I had a place.
Right.
I knew, just because of my mother, because of my grandmother, because of my step grandmother, certain places you couldn't go and do. They were still our houses.
Right.
Hear me? But today, there ain't no black-owned businesses in Panama City Beach.
Yeah.
So when I go there and I don't see it, I'm like, dang, where? Not one. But I remember what it was when I left.
Right.
But it takes often people to come in, because when people get to a certain place in life when they just comfortable, they done worked hard all their life, and they just, I just retired and I'm just to live and sit back and fish.
Right.
I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. You can do that. But when somebody is doing something that is not right to somebody, come out of that comfort zone and help. Don't,
Right.
don't be so comfortable.
I got mines, and I see
Right.
they got to get theirs.
Right. And then they tell you what's going on. Well,
And
you
that's
just
what
gotta.
that's how our folks think. That's why we never
That's
been able
not
to get
woke.
nowhere. That's why we never
That's-
been able to get nowhere. Because
You
we
to
don't wanna
shut
help
your
each
eyes
other.
at
We don't
that.
want to unite.
Right.
We don't want to help each other. You know what I'm saying? We have a bunch of individuals that's doing their thing. That's great, but nobody's together. So we as a whole is not together. And all these other folks, they got a bunch of great individuals, and they all tied together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that brother Anderson was saying, how the dollar circulate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dollar don't circulate with us.
Right.
We
But we
that
can
dollar
change
go
it.
running
We
somewhere.
can change it. I remember
Yeah.
all these things I've
Easily.
heard at the beginning of the year
Easily.
about buying black and brown and
Yeah.
and boycotting. And I tell you, the boycotts, if it's a tool you need to practice to start you off, then hey, be guided, do it. But if it's something that as just a phase,
Mhm.
but we all need to start. Let's say that. So whatever motivates you to start, I don't want to take anything from someone who started, because I didn't get where I'm at yesterday.
Right.
It took a build up to it. It took
Thank you,
some
sweetheart.
uncomfortable
Thank
days.
you.
It took some having to make do with what I got. And of course, it'd be more convenient if I could I'd have to shut that down.
Right.
And, some people can, and some people they probably can't, because whether they're ill, they have a certain disease or something, they can't, they have to kind of make do. So it's some things that, everybody has their own place. I'm not placing judgment for those who I said are comfortable and won't come out of their comfort zone to help one another. What's up there, Pastor? How you doing? That brother right there got an awesome show. Hey, Sister Sheena. All right. Listen, we were talking about you today, sister, about how we're going to be there during these commission meetings and supporting you, and don't let them pull the okie doke. What's right is right. What is true is true. And you stand up for the truth, no matter who. The truth will stand by itself, but I'm there to stand with it. No matter who's done wrong to me or right to me. I don't know if you got that later, but that's our truth, and I commend you for your speak out. And I know it's hard to speak out when you're speaking from a place, because you're trying not to get emotional about it, but it's an emotional thing.
Right.
When somebody wants to trample over you and say, oh, it's okay, you can deal with it.
Right.
No, I can't. But even if I can, you don't decide what my reaction is going to be. I might have handled it, but hey, I got a reaction. You don't control that. Like you said, I said, if somebody pour a cup of water on you, and I said, yeah, I'll pour 5 gallons back on them. And you said, "Oh, boiling hot water." I said,
Okay,
"No."
hold on.
Right. I was like, "No, you can't." I said, "No, you can't do
You
that."
don't get to choose. You don't get to choose
No.
how I retaliate
No.
for you doing me wrong. You started it.
You go to jail for attempted murder, though.
Hey,
Right. You going to
hey,
jail for
hey,
murder
hey,
if you
hey,
boiling hot water.
hey.
Now, if it's warm water,
If that water was already boiled, when you put that water on me and I just reacted,
that's
hey,
not right.
fair exchange
Y'all,
ain't
no,
robbery.
no, John. That's not right, John. That's not right, John.
Now I can see if I threw the whole pot at you.
No, it's boiling
You
hot
know.
water. I don't care if you pour a teaspoon. No, John.
I got a friend that used to burn her kids and they friends with a hot stove. She was crazy.
Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, she crazy. Where's she at now? Dead or locked up?
She's still around.
Wow.
Never caught a case. The boys, you know what I'm saying? Because you know
She ain't doing that no more.
She was the one. Yeah,
She had to get one.
Cats now they about 30-some years old.
Oh, she did when it was small.
Right.
All right, yeah.
There's
Whoa.
little teenagers running in and out of the house. You
Let
know
me
what
see
I'm
what
saying?
Brother Terry say. To be woke is to subscribe to the World Soul Motorcycle Association because it provides an equity position for historically disenfranchised while providing superior value. To be woke in this, and then it goes on. I hear you, brother. I hear you, Terry Hardy. Hey, and back to you on that. You got to get out there and pound on that ground, all right? Or get your soldiers out there. Hey, maybe we'll do I'll be one of your ambassadors, right? How about that? I've certainly always been shooting for you. So, hey, we paid for one of these miles coming to you.
Where he at?
He's in Chicago.
Oh, really?
Yep, he's in Chicago.
Right on.
What part of Chicago you in, Terry? I know I went to see him a couple times, right there in the city.
Right.
And I admit he took us to this what was it? A Jewish place. He's at the oldest deli in Chicago.
Right.
You heard of it?
It was a Jewish deli.
Yeah.
Where was it at? Down there on Canal Street or something?
Tell me a name. You ain't, it
I
ain't.
mean, it's a spot in Chicago we used to call Jewtown. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That's what he talking about.
And there's a big deli. You have some
big
pastrami
everything.
with a roll.
This place is serving Polishes, grilled onion burger, pork chops. Man.
Pork chops at a Jewish spot?
No, these weren't Jews.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if they was Jews.
Well, they weren't
There
Jewish
was
that
always
selling pork
foreign
chops.
white cats, always foreign white cats that used to work at it. Then some black cats to get in, but it was mostly foreign white cats when I was a kid coming up in Jewtown, serving them motherfucking pork chop sandwiches. Man,
Hey, well, hold on, Brother Ernest, what'd you say? Uplifting black businesses is happening in Panama City. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, that's right. So, hey, I was talking about Panama City Beach, but yes, I was being a little more specific in terms of not having, as I go out there as a biker, and you know that black money, that black dollars coming, that black and brown dollars come there. We come there to support. Terry says from the South Side, but we come there to support, and we're looking for those black businesses to come support. And we can't go into it. We don't see it. And we're willing to even, pay something forward on it. You know, I got 5 on it. You know, I know a couple of my friends got 5 on it, but we know it takes work. And, you know, I'm trying to convince a couple of people, hey, I'll handle it 2 months if you, and that didn't happen as quickly as I wanted to. But I'll be down there for Panama City Bike Week. Thunder Beach. So you said there's a black business in Panama City Beach. Let me know. We'll come do a bike night or something and make sure we patronize. Okay. And hit me up, inbox me, please. All right. So,
right.
Yeah, because I didn't see that because I feel like that, like I haven't been there, but that stereotype's still there. Hurricane Michael tour. There's a lot of folks left out of there that wouldn't have left had it, that had that trauma not happened,
right.
And probably wouldn't have seen things differently, right. or maybe seen things worse, But I know it's getting better. They're coming up, and I know one of these days I'm gonna have something there. I already know. You know, especially
Panama City. That's up north, ain't it?
Panama City. Yep.
But over by Pensacola somewhere.
About 100 miles from Pensacola. You'll see my damn ring. You got 17 comments. We ain't even heard. Okay.
This is, knock it off.
Okay. If anything, we need to realize that learning business practices and brick and mortars is on both sides of the bridges. What's his?
The comments say you need money and economic power to get political power. Definitely,
If
but we gotta
anything,
take the money out of politics, man. They say, "Oh, girl spent $1 billion. Who in the hell be able
Who
to raise
spent
$1
billion?
billion?
Who?
What's her face in that loss? Harris. Say Harris
Oh.
ran through $1 billion.
Hey.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But still, it shouldn't cost so much to run for a public office.
Connection
You know what I
DJ.
mean?
You have a brick and mortar, Ernest? Or you say your business, you do mobile DJing? Oh, he said he's near Canal Street, Terry is.
Oh, okay. You over there by Lawrence? Lawrence Fisher.
That's where he took me to the Jewish place where we ate food or something.
Right. There's a lot of Jewish places around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Chicago.
Polish places, Italian places.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go to Hyde Park to get the black places.
Okay.
That's my
Todd, send me please your connections, and we'll make sure we're frequent there. I know it's a cigar spot there on the beach. Hey, we need one of them out on the beach, even as a mobile cigar lounge. You know, come out, set up, we'll post up and chill with you. Man, you got the music. Hey, we'll draw the crowd. Let me know. Hey, if I need to put something on it, hey, let's go. We all win. We all smile. Hey, I'll come out there. I'll bring my grill, my fryer. Hey, I'll be making some fried chicken, some green tomatoes. Woo-wee. He'll be up there with the car.
Right.
You know?
That's unless
So-
Harley come around with a 3-wheeler for a brother.
Hey,
You know,
come
hey,
on, sooner than you
Put
think.
it out there.
Hey, all right.
Roll it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I
Hey,
looked
Terry.
at my new Harley.
What's your man's name? Terry up there on the south
Yeah,
side?
yep, Terry.
Hey, Terry, have you ever heard of the Flying Panthers Motorcycle Club? That was out of Elgin?
He said I'm from South Shore in Chicago, up the street from Hyde Park.
Right.
Okay. Oh, Jen,
Have you
that
heard of the
lemonade
Flying
good. Give me
Panthers,
some more.
Terry?
He gonna take a minute to get to you. But hey, I just will say, hey, mileage bully. Hey, sister girl, how you doing?
Tom said extra
Me and
Terry.
that sister, we got a business together coming soon, and not soon as I want, but I know soon as it's
He
supposed to
said
happen.
yes. Hey,
You know.
that's cool, man. So, you know the president, Big Daddy? They call him Big Daddy. That's my family, man.
Uh-oh. So now you're gonna have to contact your family now about being World of Soul
Right.
Motorcycle Associate.
Him
no,
and his guys
World
was
of
trying to
Soul.
get me to get on a bike back in like 07 or something like that, 08.
Okay.
Like, man, I'm not riding no damn motorcycles.
Hey, this sister right here, above here, we call her mileage bully. This
Right.
sister rides around the country on a Hayabusa. Woo! Sister bad boy. Look, my back hurt thinking about it just right now.
Right.
But she also has, she's the only female training academy. She does the training to get your motorcycle endorsement. She's the only sister of color that has that market right now.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, a couple of years ago, I said something to her, and it's still coming. It's still coming, and things are moving. So it's an awesome sight. It's good to see you, sis. What's up, Jackie Harris? That's another sister that rides. She down from
Yeah.
Miami. Miami. Fort Lauderdale. Oh man, I'll see. She's on her anniversary. Otherwise, I would see her this weekend. And Mileage Bully already told me she ain't coming. She's like, I ain't coming back out. Or maybe she said she just ain't gonna be on her bike. Maybe she is coming. She's not gonna be on her bike. Maybe I will see you. I hope so. I'll be down there tomorrow. Tomorrow.
So,
What's up?
what was the name of that place that Terry took you and Cobbin to?
Terry, what's the name of the place? Cobbin, you took Cobbin and I too in Chicago. I was up there on the bike. I think that was the first time they gave out the Chantel Williams Mileage Award by Harley Davidson. Yeah, 2017 was the first year, and Cobbin rode up there on his on the oh no, it was, I know it's 2016, the first year they had put Betsy in the museum. It was
Right.
digital, and in their Women of Legends book, Women of Legends or something like that, and then Cobbin rode his bike up there with no windshield.
Really?
Woo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I did
All the
250
damn bugs.
miles
Did he
on
have
it.
a helmet with a
Listen,
shield too?
his neck was about that big by the time he got there. He's like this. It was. I did 250
You rode all
miles
the way up
of
to
it.
Chicago without a windshield?
Listen, all the way up to Milwaukee,
Wow. Yeah, that's a little bit further.
and you know I was flying on my bike. I was
Right.
90 wide open,
Right.
and he was gone. He was with me.
It's
I was
only
like,
about,
wow.
Only about an extra hour for y'all on the bikes.
Huh?
Itself to Milwaukee from Chicago, it probably took y'all.
Yeah, well,
about an
it did.
hour.
Oh yeah, it took probably a little
It's
more
only
than an hour
and a half, 2 hours.
because that traffic was standstill, man.
Oh,
Listen.
yeah. Oh, okay.
And-
Y'all went to that road
And I
the
went,
other day.
man, listen, I was all illegal. I got on the shoulder
Right.
because I'll just say damsel in distress. Oh, yeah, I'm
Right,
so,
right,
I'd rather apologize.
right.
And then if I give me a
That
ticket,
ask for forgiveness information.
Yeah. if you give me a ticket, hey, I just say, okay, I got this ticket.
Right.
And then I'm going to feel like, oh, Manny's Deli on
Yeah.
Jefferson.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they serving pork chops.
Right, nah.
That sweet tea, that lemonade good. It's too sweet.
Just sweet them up.
Yeah. I tell you. Well, hey, man, I don't know. You can keep on, and I gotta go see my son.
I was about to say, you gotta get out there and get to his
Yep.
little man's
He
game.
going to let me see, where you gotta go? I gotta go to Lake. No, not Lake Howard. There's a school in Seminole, but it won't be too long. But thank you guys for joining us today as we just talk a little bit about what's going on, what we're thinking about, and sharing with you. And I guess our topic today was pretty much being woke. Also talking about events coming on, all female weekend, all female ride in Jacksonville. Also, She Rides on April 6th is a film documentary I'm involved with, also starring in or featuring in, however you do that. She Rides. It's we're doing a fundraiser for it. Outside of Henry's Depot is the meetup spot, and we're gonna do I think we're doing a little ride, and it's oh gosh, I'll put it on my book face so you'll have it. All right, on my page and on my story, as that's that Friday. So anybody, ladies, you're in the area, do stop in. I'm gonna share it, and it's a fundraiser, especially if you're going out west. And also, Chantel's is open, so I hope to see you this weekend. Ernest, it says, I sorry, got disconnected. Bricks and mortar is coming back right now. Food trucks, bands, DJs, concerts, different venues. We need to continue to press on. Thank you. I like that you are. Come on, let's see. Oop. Ah, sugar. See more. Okay. I like that you are bringing awareness to us. Oh yeah, baby, we aware. Y'all matter. We matter. So shout out to PC and also the 32444, the Lynn Haven, Glenwood, Millville, all that. All right. It is certainly a stomping ground that I'll stomp in again real soon, and I'll see y'all this month for Thunder Beach. and
On
let's
the
do
beach.
something. You know, Keisha, you see him? You see Miss Brown? You see Crowbar in here? I'll see you, ladies, gentlemen. It's been swell. You want to say something in your lasting words, brother?
Hey, everybody, be cool. Take care of yourselves so you can take care of somebody else.
That's right.
Be the light. Let your light shine. Don't let this darkness. Well, darkness can't dim light.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
A speck of light cures all
Right,
darkness.
Exactly. So,
Every
you
time,
know,
just
y'all remember that, and them dark days won't seem so bad because you think about it, you the light.
that's right.
Shine, baby, shine. Peace and love.
Peace and love. I wanted to say some last words. I know I've been saying a lot of last words, but ain't gonna be my last. Stay
Right.
conscious, y'all.
Be careful what you say.
I'm trying not to let y'all be in my business.
Right. She said
Okay.
those was gonna be her last words.
I said ain't gonna be my last. Just
The parting
You know.
words for the day.
parting words for today.
That's what
I
we
hope
gonna
to
say.
see you soon. I hope to hug you soon. But meantime, in between time, don't quit.
Right.
Move out your own way.
And always tell yourself, man, it's great to be alive. It's hard to say that without smiling, especially if you're shouting. You
Hard
know
to
what
be
I'm saying?
alive. Wait,
It's
what'd you
great to be alive.
Okay. Yes,
it ain't
is.
never hard.
No, right.
It ain't
I
never
said
that
hard to be alive.
It ain't
What?
never that hard.
Great. No.
You know?
All you gotta do is do it. Start.
Yeah.
Start.
She can seem
If-
hard.
if you
it can
are
get
afraid-
hard, be dim. You know what I mean?
Say, hey, Keisha.
A little stressful, but hey, that's nothing for us.
I know they
You
say
know.
wave it at you.
Look in the mirror and be like, hey, that's power.
Yeah.
Be powerful.
That's right. Be powerful. And the only one can stop you is you. And the only one that loses 100% of the time is the ones that don't start.
Right.
Don't do nothing. Only
Gets
one
to-
not making mistakes. So
Got
one's
to
not
do
doing
something.
anything.
Got to do something.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We didn't say
Yeah, we've been
another
saying
5
goodbye
minutes.
for 15 minutes.
Well, is
What
it
the hell?
5:02? No, it ain't been 50. I'm still early.
5:02.
Yeah, because I'll get there. Because yesterday
What
I
time
left.
the game start?
So he told me, Umar started 5. I got the dang on game ain't started like 6:15.
Okay.
And I'm like,
You're going to get there today. They're going to be coming.
yeah,
They're going to be dressed coming out the door. Umar, what the hell?
and he ain't play a lot. And I be
Wow.
like, come here, son, you only play a minute. And I'm like, I thought you was good. No, not good.
That's not the point. What you being at?
I'm playing. I'm saying I'm talking like a mother that's I can't. I'm a competitor, and I'm a competitor. So it's when I'm doing it. But of course, I wanted my mother to come to the game too. Now y'all gonna go on child trauma. My mom came to my basketball game. She came my last 2 minutes,
Right,
and I had played like the whole game, and so he's playing the bench.
right.
But my mom come, and I go over to the coach. I go, Coach, please let me play. Please, my mom's here. My mom's here. She's never seen me play, and she might not never come back.
Right.
Like ain't no she don't never come to my games.
Right.
And he's like, okay. And so it's like 59 seconds.
Right.
Okay, 45 seconds. It's 11 seconds, and I'm like, Coach, 2 seconds.
Oh, wow.
I was just.
I'd have kicked him in his neck.
No, you couldn't, man. You couldn't. What I do, I go foul the girl.
Right. Had to get something in the books. Mama had to see something. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like, hey, I played for like a whole 2 minutes just fouling the girl.
Right.
Every time you go
That's
out,
right.
I foul again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chantel, you fouled out. Okay, well, she seen me play.
Yeah. Well, I was the youngest of 12, so I was going to old parents. Mom.
Oh, yeah.
Mom was 41, pops was 45. So by
Yeah.
the time I got to high school, I was not playing sports. I understood, so it didn't bother me. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
that's regular age nowadays.
Right. It didn't bother me that they wasn't at my
You happy
games,
they were there?
Right. Pops came to one baseball game. That was his favorite sport. You know what I'm saying? I played baseball for 2 years. And Mom came my senior year.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? She came to seniors day.
Ah,
And once she got her rose at halftime,
that was
she
it.
was out.
She like,
I
all
wasn't
right.
mad at her. I wasn't mad at her. Go do what you do. You know what I mean? I got this.
And you weren't that needy like that. You had siblings.
Exactly. They taught me how to be self-sufficient.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
You are enough.
So hey, I was my biggest cheerleader regardless. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So
And there's the balance.
I
You
wasn't
got to be
tripping.
your worst
I wasn't
critic
feeling.
and your best
Exactly.
cheerleader. You
Exactly.
you
I've
know
always
you
been
you
like
measure.
that.
You win
Right.
every time.
Right. And
You
kick
know
plenty of ass coming up. I'm not talking physically. I'm talking,
what
what
it
I
do,
mean? At the
Daryl?
shit I did, at the sports and whatnot,
Yeah, it's
Can't
important.
believe my dumb ass took third place in the science fair once upon a
What you not
time.
science?
Hey,
Do you think?
hey,
We think are we monkeys?
surprised the shit out of myself. Me and my girl Tammy. I believe it was mostly Tammy that got it done. Me and my homegirl Tammy Smith.
That's all right. Shout out to you, Tammy. Helping the brother
She
through
wasn't happy
this.
with that third. She wasn't happy with that third.
Hey,
place.
what she do today?
Uh,
What kind of work does she do
I
today?
don't know. I ain't spoken to them folks since '86.
You need to talk to him.
Right.
Text him.
Right.
All right, y'all. Deuces.
We'll be all right. All right,
Peace and
now.
love.
Y'all be good.
Be
Later.
good at it. One more door.